after day, our love turns gray like this of a dying man. And night after night, we pretend it's all right, but I have grown older, and you have grown colder, and nothing is very much fun anymore. And I can feel one of my turns coming. Cold as a razor blade, tight as a tourniquet, dry as a funeral drum. I don't know flats. And the next is an E flat, a B flat, a E flat, a B flat. C7. I found out that my enemy is moving back to New York. Oh, man. That's so nice. Is that? You're back. Oh. Y'all can't hear it, but it's raining outside. I don't know if we need it or not. I know some places in the U.S. do not need it. They're all flooding and crap, but we're okay. It's just hot here. Really hot. Like with the index, it's over 100 degrees every day. Oh, excuse me, I just ate. I know I wasn't sure if I was going to eat this morning, but I did. I had a sandwich. It wasn't good. It's old. It wasn't good at all. And I started the video because Midnight was here, but she took off. She was in the the thumbnail, and I can't make my own thumbnails. I have to, make it on the spot. I can't use anything pre-made because I don't have any viewers. So I guess we're living in a crazy world. Besides my triggers, and I have rehab tomorrow, and I do not want to go. I do not want to go. It's just all BS. But I need it so I can look good, look like I'm trying to change myself. But yeah, I mean, okay, I really like people who are Democrats or Republicans or independents or whatnot, but not if they're blindly Republican or Democrat or independent. If someone says, well, I like Trump because he's a Republican, it's like, you're blind. You're not seeing, you're just following whatever. If you say, I like Barack Obama because he's a Democrat, you're blind. You're not seeing things. And it makes me happy when I see in the news, Republicans are saying, Trump, you're going crazy. You're going crazy, okay? A little bit. I mean, he's separating children from parents, and he thinks that this is Obama's bidding because he's blaming Obama, but Obama would never do this. It's crazy. He's like, well, it's Obama's fault. Why? Did he come to you in a dream and say, President Trump, please enforce these rules that I couldn't. Please separate mommies and daddies from their children. Put them in summer camps where they're behind chain link fences and they have what are those metallic blankets they all got? They don't look good. I mean, I see some of the kids are just kicking them around, but they're like insulated blankets. It's madness. It's madness, I'm telling you. And everyone, I mean, if you don't know why Trump is doing this, I mean, he's saying, I'm doing this because Obama told me to. It's Obama's fault. No, 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 no. You're doing it because you want your goddamn wall, and no one wants to give it to you. You're like a little baby. I want my wall. I want my wall. If I don't get my wall, children and parents separated forever. It's the madhouse. So please, I mean, if you're still supporting Trump, I do not know why. I can't believe it because I mean it is inhumane what he's doing. I mean, what's he going to say next? Well, technically, illegals are not humans, right? They're a different species. They're monsters, and me separating children from their parents of monsters is okay. Go to the zoos. Say they separate children and their parents all the time. But see, these illegals, they committed a crime. Well, what crime? It could be murder. It could be burglary. It could be manslaughter. I mean, they crossed a border, and that's breaking the law. So they did something. If they broke that law, how many laws do you think that they broke? I bet you millions. And no one's gonna call him up on it because he's a crazy guy. He's Looney Tunes. I just can't believe it. I mean, don't get me wrong. If he ever gives me a job, I am voting for him in 2020. But he's got to give me a job. Otherwise, I'm not voting for you. You're a crazy person. Crazy person. I don't know what's going to happen with the businesses that use illegal aliens. I mean, geez, all my fruits and vegetables are going to go up in price. That's not cool. I'm poor. I mean, the rehab is trying to steal my money. No, 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 no. I mean, that's madness. Star Wars is still insane. I mean, I read the article and then I saw EVS's that is Comic Artist Pro Secrets. He went over it, and I mean, the guy, the guy wrote the article, and he says there is no way that Kathleen Kennedy is getting kicked out. No way at all. No way. And who's that guy? Feige, Mark Feige is going to take her place. Well, that's not the argument. No, no one is saying who's going to take her place. They're just saying she is being forced to leave. And you could say fired, or you could say forced to leave, but it's not under her. But at the end of at the end of that one section, he says, "But and there's no way that she's leaving. No way. In September, she's going to be here. But if she does leave, it's under her own will." Well, yeah. I mean, if you lose $80 million in a company and they don't like you anymore, you're going to leave because they don't like you anymore. Deal with it. Goodbye. Go away. Stop screwing up Star Wars worse than George Lucas ever could. I'm wishing for the day of those little tiny things that fed off the Force and controlled the Force somehow. I'm dying for those things. What do they call them? Willises? Yeah, what you talking about, Willises? What you talking about? Willises are on the Force? Come on, Willises. I want to be a dark sider. I want to be a light sider. I want to be a gray sider. That was racist, wasn't it? Well, I've been watching a lot of Different Strokes, okay? It's on at like 7:30 in the morning. I think it's on after Facts of Life. I don't like that. Different Strokes should go on before Facts of Life because Different Strokes came before Facts of Life. Different Strokes had Facts of Life spin off of it. So it should go first. Yeah. But Tootie Tootie, she's such a cutie. Man. Had a quiz today. One of the questions I totally blanked on. What is DCIP? Ugh. It's an electron carrier. And it changes color when it gets an electron in it. And I totally blanked on it. So I might get a 90, maybe. But my biology partner, who is a biology major, he thinks he did worse. Like, it wasn't that hard. I mean, when you take an enzyme, yeast, is that yeast, and mix it with H2O2, what do you get? You get what you call it? You get oxygen in water, but mostly oxygen. I forgot the water part, but I don't think he cares because we were measuring the oxygen. We didn't measure the water. But I have a test in that on Thursday, so I got to study for that. I'm just tired. I'm just so tired. Did I have the anti-diarrhea medicine last night? I think I did. I just can't sleep. That's the worst part about depression. You just can't sleep. You just toss and turn and toss and turn because the thoughts are going in your head constantly. Like the reason why I'm late was because I was working on my website and I was commenting out whole sections of the website. It's this part where you have to put in all your contributions for the year. You know, if you like wrote any school books or any articles about school stuff, like if you're a scientist, if you publish any school, or I think he also wants pending articles too. Not really sure about that because that seems a little weird to me. Why do a pending article? I mean, those things could take years. And if it's pending, who's gonna what you call it? I'm just saying science articles take years because they're for real about that. When you're published, you're published. But it goes through a review process. Then they send it back to you. Any grammar mistakes, any spelling mistakes, any problems with your experiments, they send it all back to you, and then you have to redo it and send it back to them. It could take a couple years. Who wants to? But he's a business guy, so maybe he's only thinking about business articles. And to me, business articles, I mean, I go on Forbes.com and dang, Forbes.com talks about the stupidest crap I've ever seen in my entire life. I can't last on there. I'd rather go to Vanity Fair because Forbes, I think, is a business website, a business magazine. So they're gonna have like facts and details, but it's all rumors. It's all well, people are talking on the internet. People are talking on the internet. People always talk on the internet. Oh my gosh. You can't get your information from anywhere. And Forbes is one of the places. Don't go because they have no facts in their articles. They just have internet rumors on a Twitter account or on a Facebook. That's my favorite. On a Facebook account, someone said, "Ha ha ha! We kicked Kelly Tran off the internet," and then they find out that most likely it's a SJW. Man, it's like SJWs are fighting SJWs, and the Star Wars fans are like, I'm just confused. I mean, where did Rey get all of her power from? No one taught her. And where did she learn how to swim? Do they have pools on Tatooine? I don't know. It's a desert planet. I didn't think that they had pools there. I mean, why couldn't they put her on Naboo? They have water there. They have the Gungan there. People swim there. But on Tatooine, no one swims. I don't even think they take baths there. They probably take sand baths or something. But I got my website all commented out, all the intricate details, and then I threw on the new contribution list, which is a dynamic table, and I ran it, and it said unable to run these SQL commands. I'm like, how is it not able to run the SQL commands? It's inconceivable. And then I remember what my last meeting with my customer, I was deleting tables to show him how easy it was to delete tables, and I never put it back. So I put those tables back in, and boom, 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 we're in business. Hey, Boots. I got to feed Midnighter Pill and the other ones some food. I don't know. I don't got much to say. I'm just ranting about everything. I mean, if there's a multiverse, how would you go from one universe to another? And if you did that, could you find a universe that was smaller than ours? So you could go into that universe, go a little ways, and then go back into our universe. So you traveled only a little bit, but you actually traveled a huge bunch because the differences in the size of the universe. Maybe you don't need faster than light travel. You just have to rip into another universe. Wasn't there a superhero with all spots on him? What's his name? Do you remember his name? I'm gonna look it up. Oh, Boots is here. Okay, I think he was a superhero with black dots on him. So no, maybe he was a villain. There he is. I think I in fact have this comic. Spot, yeah, Spot. Because I think I have the comic where he's beating up Superman. Not Superman, Spider-Man. Do. Yeah, he's just got black spots all over him. And he takes them and he throws them all over the place. And then he punches and he can punch Spider-Man wherever he wants. Like Spider-Man could be in front of him. He goes, and the spots are hitting him in the head. Pretty sure I have that comic. So I guess I just got to work on my website a little bit more. Man. My neighbor gave me a Father's Day dinner. But then he like took off. He goes, here, and then just ran away. I'm like, that was so odd. But I can't believe my neighbor is moving. Oh my gosh. I wonder who the president's going to be. I need to ask my other neighbors. So who's going to be the president? Can you imagine if I'm the president? First thing I'm going to call is that HOA company and go, hi, I want to talk about all the fines you're fining me. Yeah. Oh, please, don't call me Gravie. It's now president of the HOA, Gravie. All right. Now, what can we do about this? This little problem we have. Yes, President Gravie. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Oh, you're sorry. Well, good. Because I am so insane, I will fire your ass, your whole company, because you are just a bunch of dirty lawyers who need to actually start doing some lawyering and not push homeowners around trying to steal all their money. Yes, amnesty for everyone. And if I find out that you hire someone to come through our neighborhood and keep track of who's in violation, you're gone. Goodbye. Click. I dream. I dream in real life. Ugh. I do not do good with what you call it. I mean, come on, look at this. This is one way to play it, I think. Oh my God. How is that even? I mean, I can't. My hand's too tiny. And here's another way. And here's another way. This is a nightmare. I suck, okay? So get away. I don't know what I'm gonna say. I'll say it anyway. Today's another day to find you, shying away. I'll be coming for your love, okay? Take on me, take on Nails too long. Keeps on catching on that last string. All right. Before it gets too real, I'm gonna go have a glass of milk. Oh, that'll be so nice. Just a glass of milk. Milk. Although that name is so weird. Where did the milk come from? Milk. 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 I don't know. I'm curious about these things. Let me know. Also, if you have any recipes for poor single people, let me know. I'm trying to eat better, but I don't know what to eat. Yeah, I don't know what to eat. Like tomorrow, I'm thinking about just I'm going to pan fry. Well, pan fry. I'm going to take some chicken, throw some barbecue sauce on it, and then tomorrow I'm going to go put it in a pan and just cook it down. And I use a lot of water just so it can cook through. And then some carbohydrate and some vegetable. And that's it. Probably rice. I like box rice. It's cheap. It's only like $1, maybe 50 cents if you're lucky. So that's it for us. Ooh. That's it for us. Not boots. Midnight, not midnight. Yep is right here on the ground, walking around. I took him out for a walk. He only did like a couple squirts of poop. What's up with that? What? All right, so that's it from us. With peace and love. Deuce to the face. Pow. Hopefully you've gotten everything you wanted done today. If you don't, remember there's always tomorrow. Don't do anything drastic. Remember, if you need help, seek help, and hopefully we can get through this. Okay? It's not easy. No one said it was easy. So peace and love. If you need me, I'm here. But we are out. Just, I don't know. You'll message me somehow. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Twitter. I just don't look at those things because it's so much. And my phone doesn't let me look at it because I have an old phone. I'm talking too much. I'm babbling. So peace and love. Bye.